everybody. Welcome to my stream. Today we are fighting for our first trophy. It's final against Arsenal in Carabao Cup. We are through to the next stage of the Champions League and we are still in the first place in the league and also still fighting for FA Cup. So we are still fighting for everything. I think it's going pretty well despite the hurtful punishment by Liverpool, 6-3 away. But sometimes you have to take a loss and learn, take a lesson. So I think we did. We eliminated Inter from the Champions League, and I think that for this season expectations are already fulfilled. But we wanna continue fighting. We'll see how far we can go in every competition. And we wanna win it all. We wanna win everything. I'm not expecting winning every trophy in second season, but that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal. So let's try to win our first trophy, and let's find out how it is winning trophy with Manchester United. So let's play. Alright, I think I'm ready. So next game we play against Arsenal, and in the Champions League we are facing Juventus with the first game home. And Arsenal we are facing in Carabao Cup final, then FA Cup quarter final, and then in the league as well. And this seems very difficult. And in the league, Burnley home, we should win this. Middlesbrough away, we should also win this one. Everton home, Fulham home, we must win this. Arsenal away, we have to get a decent result. Aston Villa home, we should win. We have to win, that's our goal. Newcastle may be difficult, and Leeds home also will be difficult, but we want to win this as well. I think it's not super difficult road to this end of the season, so there is a big chance that we will keep the first place, but let's have in mind that it's not easy to win this, because everybody wants to win, I guess. So our goal is to win this game, this Premier League, and also if we can win Carabao Cup on our way, I would gladly hug this trophy, put it in our trophy room. rest after this Carabao Cup final, maybe for 2 days. No matter the result, I would say. Final is final, I think it will be difficult. I would love to win this. We will play, I think, either cautious or I think cautious. That would be good, I think. Here I don't know really what to train after this final. Tactical, maybe. Attacking. We'll see how this final go. Maybe I will notice something. Maybe possession game. We will see. But apparently, next week either this is FA Cup next rounds, but here is FA Cup next week. So I think this will be free week, no games. So let's go full week of rest and let's go. Could be good youngster. Saliba rejected. Okay. Let's see how Trent Alexander-Arnold would be difficult to sign. Well, his valuation is pretty high and he's playing regularly, so I think it's low chances. But I will still try. Okay, you can hear me apparently. This is good. Okay. Abba played well. Now his potential is 5 stars already. He started when he came to this club. He was 2.5, and board was not happy about the signing, and now he's 5-star potential. So that's where it's at. Okay, but is suspended, which is bad news, but we have to deal with it. I'm not sure if it's a good game for Karabashvili to have his debut. Watson is here. Maybe next season he will get his chance. I think I will play with Højlund, and Bomo didn't play that good in the attack last game against Inter. But I think rest is good. Yeah, I think I said this already before during last stream. Yeah, I think that's our best 11. Despite even better goal scoring form by Casemiro, maybe he will be good in the second half. I think that's the team. Yeah. Yes, let's try. Yes, there we are in the final, guys. It is the final. They are playing 4-2-3-1. So it's very similar to our formation, but they have two defensive midfielders in attacking formation. Very similar. Who's the second? Okay, Scalafiori on the center. Okay. Very good. We have a decent chance with a little bit of luck, I think, or something. Ugarte could score. It was already good. super sleepy today. I gotta be honest. I slept 3 hours yesterday. And my eyes are closing. Okay, so first half it was quite equal except possession, but in amount of chances we had more shots on target, and I think we've been getting into our normal game while the time was passing by, so I think we should just focus now in possession and to keep it going, keep going, keep going. As of now, I think El Hilali may need some rest. Ahmad too. Already we can see they are tired, and we will figure out maybe later. El Mala? Yeah! Yes! What a player, man. Scoring in the finals too. That's exactly what we wanted. Maybe not expected, but that's what we wanted. Let's keep it going. Guys. Okay, Dalot will play and Bumov. And maybe later some more. In 10 minutes, in 70th minute, I think I will do 2 substitutions for more tired players like Dorgu, Elmana. Dorgu also on the yellow card, so I think he could use some rest. Okay, let's try to change something. I will risk with Watson, you know. I know it's a risk, it's a huge risk, but I'll do it. I think Ugarte will rest eventually, Casemiro, just to have some experienced player to calm things down, maybe. To make sometimes difference in also defense. Okay, we see that El Mala is now almost exhausted. I think he's next for a change to be subbed. Go on, to back, go on, take the ball. Watson, what are you doing? Why are you standing? I told you that is a risk. I took it. That will be on me. Cunha will play. Maybe he will help a little bit in defense. Maybe El Mala was tired. Okay, 7 minutes. What will they do? Oh no, great save, Pisano. 5 minutes. 4. Go on, guys. Yes! Yes, we have our first trophy, man. Our first trophy. I gotta tell you, that feels really pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty nice. So we won first trophy. Elmala made a difference with this solo run. Good finish. Solid defense playing. Very good performance by our keeper. And I couldn't ask for more. I think that was good. I think that was good. Maybe they've been motivated by those 2 days off that we set already. Yeah, that's really good. We weren't at our best, but we got the result. That's true. Alex played very good, and also Elmala. I think we will point them out. Bruno, let's praise also the rest, because we've been we kept clean sheet, which is very important, and of course scored a goal, and we didn't allow them to have too many chances also, so I think that was very solid win. Very solid. I'm still happy. That's phenomenal. Rune praising us. He's a free agent. What could he do? People management. He could be good assistant, I think, with those attributes. Okay, we have assistant, so sorry, Wayne. Okay, our first trophy, man. First trophy in United. Feels amazing. We cannot spend too much. Okay, next game is home game against Burnley. We already set the training. I think it was pretty much very good. So I will keep the training we already set. Can we see those players? Yes. So this is goalkeeper. This is low aerial abilities, high eccentricity, but also good reflexes, but low positioning, anticipation. I'm afraid he will not be a top keeper, but maybe he will improve to the level that I will be surprised and I will have no choice but play with him. This guy can be very good. Left back, tackling 11, crossing good, heading good. Maybe pace he could improve a little bit, but in general, positioning also pretty high. I think I want to sign him myself, and and I think he can train with first team or something. After 20 games, he can have a lot of money. I think he deserves it. Okay, let's see next one. No, that's also interesting. Determination 20, so I expect growth. But passing is very low, so more winger. Finishing 14, so maybe inside forward. But not spectacular, so I will keep him in under 18s. I'm sure that my assistant will sign the better players. Okay, we are 6 points clear, which is not comfortable. 8 games before ending. But at this moment we have to win 6 and draw 1 to be a champions. Okay, he was this defender. I'm not sure if he will get to the level that we would expect defender to be, or defensive midfielder. He's pretty good defender, I gotta be honest. Diego Coppola. How much they paid? 11 M's. I will have him on shortlist because we don't need now player, but he's pretty fast and has very good, I mean, yeah, I could say very good defensive attributes. But we have Jeremy Jacquet now, so I think he's also on a high level. El Hilali is still improving. No wonder Bayern wants him in Villarreal. Alex also improving, that's very good. Concentration, communication, throwing, positioning. Very good. Bart is also back from... because he was suspended, okay. Alright, let's play next game. I think Dorgu can play. Watson didn't do too bad, to be honest, and he has already episode in Carabao Cup final, so I think this will be only good for all team. And how long Czeszko injury? 10 days. Draw is also improving. We'll see, we will see, but I don't know. For Fernandez is 32. I think he has 4 or 5 years still to play at least. Højlund didn't play too well, but he also didn't make some huge mistake that led to the conceding goal, so I think it's fine. Play with positive mentality and holding shape. That's the only difference for now, and let's continue. Dorgu played pretty well against Arsenal. We didn't allow them to have too many chances to score a goal. I think that's the most important, so I think he did fine, if not good. We have to play our natural game. And I expect Højlund to score something. If not even for our team, for his career or something. Maybe he wants to move somewhere. Yeah. I think we should do good. I That was a good shot. We have a goal, but was it offside? No, not even raised flag. So that was very good. Mora took, I think, words to his heart, or not. But fact is, he scored, and I'm happy. That was a good finish, very good finish. Let's keep it that way. City, as we see, drawing. Crystal Palace, how is Crystal Palace doing? 14. It's not bad. They can make a surprise. Ahmad, and we have another goal. Bruno with second assist. Very nice. City winning too. I will give Camarda another chance, since we are winning 2-0. And El Mala will have maybe 15 more minutes. Sorry. And we'll see how it goes. I just want to see if Camarda is capable of scoring on this level. Dziedzictwo.
Później jest no tak dalej. I tu mam osiągnięcia i odkrycia Davida Livingstone. I tego jeszcze nie mam. Tu mam jeszcze takie coś i myślę, że z tego skorzystam, ale na razie nie wiem i jeszcze nad tym pracuję.
3-0. Yeah. Let me reply, because I'm having this conversation with daughter of my sister, and I thought it's nice to answer right now even. So please don't mind. Please don't mind if I watch you shine. Maybe we can listen to Cry of Love. I like this. Who was this Livingstone? David. Oh, missionary. Very nice. Okay, let's do final substitution. Good save. Okay, Kamarda, when will you score? I don't know how long can I give another chances. We need some results. City also won 3-0, so it will be tight until the end. That's what I expect, but their keeper also played very well. We had 17 shots on target. You see, if I would have detailed players stats, I would see, for example, how many passes were he had successful, how many shots or on target, how many headers he won or lost or whatever. It was an old FM, it was fine. At least I could see, why his rating was lower or higher. And now I can just only guess why it was 6.9. It wasn't so bad. I also didn't watch carefully this game because I was trying to answer important call, but I think he did pretty well, like eventually, I think. So it's 7 games to go. Okay, let's see our payroll, how much our team is earning. Bruno first, Rashford second, who doesn't play. Mora, Casemiro. It's not super high, I gotta be honest. Only Rashford bothers me because he doesn't play and he's on the top of this list. Rest is quite understandable with this, with the expectations and responsibility. I think it's fine. I think we have to focus a little bit on possession game. Shame that he was fired after losing away game against us, but maybe Burnley expected him to win against Manchester United on Old Trafford. I don't know. I think it's not easy. I think it's not easy. Okay, so next week we are resting, and then we go against Arsenal home game in FA Cup, and we will focus on possession. Here I think we want to train set pieces. Possession. Play from the back. Yeah, let's focus on basics again. I like this song. It's often here. I like it. Quickness, resistances now. Ball distribution and attacking match practice. And tactical, attacking, shadow play, perfect. And we want team bonding too. Team bonding and then next day resting. If you know what I mean. I think it's ongoing joke on forums, on groups with Football Manager. (6-1) and who was player of the match? McCartan. Okay. Who is this scoring 4 goals? Sam Matter. He would have to improve a lot. Nwaneri is left-footed. Yeah, and he's also his valuation is enormous. I would rather sign Francolino for the 75. I think he's even slightly better, maybe not with dribbling, but in general. But who knows, maybe Nwaneri has a higher ceiling. Sheshko is almost back, Mainan is almost back. But Alex is doing so good, I have no reason to bench him. Mainan is just unlucky now. Okay, FA Cup and then Champions League. Let's go, let's go. We wanna win as much as we can. And today I think is Carabao Cup game against Arsenal against Chelsea, or FA Cup. I'm not sure. It's semi-final. Other semi-final City was Newcastle, Manchester City. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think I would sign him. they want a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, more like this offer, 40 plus 40 is more possible for us, but maybe not acceptable for them. His finishing went down. He had 14. I remember that. Because he's a striker. Liam Delap, I remember I loaned him to Barcelona and he did pretty decent. I thought he scored a couple of important goals and I was thinking about signing him, but I signed Castro and then I kinda thought that it could be a mistake. Bart is playing for France, very nice. How many minutes? 30 minutes, I think. Or what is this? I think it's minutes. Mine also for England. Very good. I would make sure that it's minutes, but I think this is it's played and nothing in details. I thought it could be game number for national team, but I already saw it's 7, probably minutes. Well, I think he is decent signing, Del Pieri. And he scored 2 goals against us, so I think that's huge. Let's have him on the shortlist in case, because we already have players on our mind, but we don't know how will we go with money. But Mora is second best player Wonder Kids in 2027, right after Lamine Yamal. And let's find out how much would they want for him. Let's say we have 150. Unacceptable, okay. Yeah, I will make 210 then. Jibrili Koulibaly from Nice. Let's see how good is he. Yeah, I will scout all of them probably. This I know, he's good, this I know, I need to remember those names. But some are pretty new faces, and I'm not sure. Boadi, of course, I would sign him. Rion Gumoha, number 15. Burdow, Pietruszewski, Katovic. I think I more or less know who this is. Honest Honor. How is he doing? Oh, that's solid development. Left back from Atalanta. Tony Fernandez also developing in a very good manner. Kamarda is 23rd. Komarino is the central back. Stepanov, I also am familiar with his striker. Decat also. Oh, he's playing for Liverpool. He's very solid signing. He's not making mistakes. He can play defense and midfield too. But I think we can sign like from Crvena Zvezda players, you know, Dinamo Bucharest, maybe Ajax. Obi is 41. And maybe some Mexicans club, you know, something like this. I think that's what we can do. But we are winners of Carabao Cup, so you know, as of for me, it's all good. FA Cup. I think we will have Saba Karabashvili on bench, at least. Diego Leon is also our left back, who has improved physically, but here I think positioning and these defensive attributes are low still. And he's playing not super often. Okay, I think Casemiro will play this game. Kai Smith would be great signing. I'm sure about it, but we don't have 150 millions for this, so we cannot do this. We cannot. Do we have another defender on bench? No. Jacket can be on bench. I think we will play with Mino. Cunha will play, and Camarda on attack, and I hope he will finally find a way to score. But it's also Arsenal game, so but his development is pretty good. I think we have to just continue to give him these opportunities, and I'm sure this will pay off. Okay, Yamal, they rejected this deal. Okay. No, I don't expect this transfer. I think for this game we have to prepare in attacking manner, because we want to score a lot. Goalkeeping 1-on-1 still. Maybe Dalot will play. And Jacques for Martinez. Okay. El Hilali again, good performance in training. We have nice improvement in most of defensive attributes, and also dribbling went high up and first touch, so it's great. It's just great. Great to see this player developing. One of our best signings, that's for sure. Okay, I think Bart will play for Dorgo, who is tired. Yoro seems fit for this game. Maybe Zirkse also will play for Mora. Number 3, I'm not sure. He will get, I would give him 33, but Alex has this number, 36. Arsenal again. I think they want revenge. They want to win now. I play a little bit different 11 than we did in this final, but I'm still sure that we can get a win here. But very good run on the left. Zirkse, and it's a goal. Yes, that's very, very good. That's exactly what we wanted. Bart with phenomenal run on the left. That's how fit he is. And Zirkse with a good finish. That was perfect. To be honest, in this stream I think we will go through Juventus in Champions League. We will try to win, and after that I think that will be the end. I want to eat something and go to sleep tonight pretty early, so I'm pretty sure that I will not play City Skyline today. City Skylines, which is fun. Saka with a good run, but brilliant save. Yesterday I did build a little highways connection to the outside of the city, and also connecting other area in our map to this connection outside the city connection. So I think our traffic will improve, but I still want to make more highways, roads in our city to improve even more. Now they scored. Yeah, but I kinda expected it a little bit after they've been pushing. Sakai very good on the right side. Then yeah. Okay, 1-for-1. That's a big competition on our left side. They've been a little lucky maybe, but maybe we are not too good. We are playing with positive attitude. Maybe we should chill out, maybe balanced mentality. I think Maino and Jacques will rest in the second half. Also Cunha doesn't perform so well. Okay, Fernandes, Bomo, and Jacques was also pretty tired. Okay, now it looks a little bit better. But we must score. Very good. Build up. Nice Camarda to Zirkse, and we have a goal! Yes, that was very good. And Camarda with first assist. That's also very important. Yes, that was really good. I think Casemiro will rest and Dalot or Cunha. Cunha doesn't play well. Okay, De Ligt is tired already. Can we make any substitution? Ugarte, is he on the bench? No. He's pretty tired, man. Dalot also. Okay, let's rest Dalot. And I will keep this substitution for the last minutes. We may need it. not sure if I should play with Saba. What's going on? Bart couldn't keep a line. And again, wow, wasn't it offside? Okay. Okay, Saba, that's your chance. Because Bart is already tired. Yes. Yes, we got this win. Yes. Very, very good. We didn't play as well, but we got the result with our, not first team, but also hard to tell which team of ours is the strongest, because I think every 11 that is playing should be good enough to get a good result. Zirkse, for example, had a very good game, despite the fact that it doesn't happen too often, but in a game like this, where we needed somebody to step up, he could do it, so it's also important. And Saba Karabashvili got his first minute in the first team, which is also very good news. That's a huge win. Huge. Awesome. Yeah, debut for Saba. Very good. I think he should focus on strength training. I will change that. I just noticed that it's a very low attribute of his. Strength. We need at least 11. Aha, training. I already set it, okay. And then we go into the away game and there's nothing to train then. I mean, there's no time to train anything. Just resting and tactical preparation. This guy is very interesting. I will have him on the short list if we will need a striker, but Camarda is still with us and he may be also very good. Defensive midfielder Zatkovic. He could also have, I think, played defense. Very, very interesting. How is this Mora looking now? Yeah, pretty good development. How much they paid for him? Only 9. I think it's a good signing. But we decided to loan draw. Seshko is back, very good. Hoylund is not registered. Obi can play, despite the fact he is not registered. He's just young enough to not have to be registered. I'm so sleepy. Martinez will be on bench. What's this song? I don't know if we need to renew this contract. He's 18, he can improve still, that I'm sure of. But how much? That's the question. Our 100th game coming. Okay. Mickey Moore, where is he playing? He's pretty good with dribbling and technical attributes. good vision, good physical, good pace, good physical attributes. I think it's good to have him also on shortlist if we will look for left wing inside forward. He's also developing well as the attacking midfielder. He could also be our signing. And he wants to move somewhere. Maybe he has some release clause. Yes, I think it's 18.2 millions, so it's not super high. Cheaper than Draw, and I think he looks like he's more developed player, even though he's also 19. Let's compare them. Yeah, he looks like he's more developed. Alvaro Montoro. Let's add him to shortlist. If we will need somebody there, I think he's a very good candidate. "45 minutes, Szeszko is able to play. I will give him this first half and we will see. Maybe Mboma will play or Obi, we will see how it goes, but it's Juventus, so I wouldn't risk with Obi finding his form, I think. And El Hilali also. I think they are rested after last game. I think also El Mala should play because Cunha didn't perform too well. Zirkse would play, but Mora also last game played very well, but they are in very similar level. Both of them in the same rating and almost the same amounts of goals and assists, so I think we'll see first with Mora, and if he doesn't perform, he will be rested and Zirkse will play. And we will see who is better. Kenan Yildiz is also a very interesting player, and I know for a fact that Manchester United is interested in him in real life. I wouldn't mind him in my squad, to be honest. I think we should go just the same as we went against Arsenal, to be honest. But we went also with positive mentality and we changed it after 30 minutes. But let's stay with this. Maybe we should risk a little bit. Okay. I have the Steiger. El Mala, Mora, and we have a corner. So it's going pretty well so far. Good. We are in penalty area and oh, what a save! I think Amat will be injured. And I think it's time to make a substitution. It's 30th minute. It's, I think no point risking. Okay. Okay. It smells like we will make a mistake, you know. But it's a good build-up. Yeah, that's what I thought can happen. Counter-attack now. Keeper, no? Okay. I thought it was going in a height that keeper would be able to catch. Already pushing. We must do better than this. saving everything. Nice pass. Elmala in penalty area. Wow! Elmala again. I was sure that it was Minor that was shooting this. Very nice. 1-0. We need more. I think 3-0 would be comfortable. Are we going with counter-attack or that was their highlight? And Boma with interesting pass, yeah, that was theirs. Well, 1-0 is totally not enough. We had huge amount of chances. Their keeper was saving everything. We were lucky we scored any goal. Well, too bad. We have to raise our performance level. A couple of performances were very solid. Let's appreciate it. Elmala, another huge goal. In first season he was that he played, and also mine first season. He was the best goal scorer, and this season he scores important goals. So it's also very necessary. And he still looks like he can be one of the best players in this game. Okay, this is very important game to win, because our main focus is to win the league. If in Champions League, I don't have too high expectations about it. I just hope that I hope that we will win this game, and goal for Champions League is already achieved, I think. I think, for example, Dalot will play, because we want El Hilali to be in good form. I think also Maino, and maybe Højlund. Šeško is still not fit, so I think Camarda will be on bench. And I'm not sure if we will sign Draw. I like the prospect of this Argentinian. He would cost us a little bit less, and I think he's already more developed. So if we want to sign offensive midfielder, I think that would be the good call. And I think we can go into this game. We have a free kick. Mora, I was saved by the keeper. Mora injured. That's not good prognosis, but we have Zirkse at least. That's a good news. I hope this injury is not too serious and he will be back in no time. Okay, Hoylund doesn't perform too well, so I think it will not harm the team if he will rest the rest of the game. Cunha will play for tired Elmala. We're gonna need him against Juve. He scored a goal, very important, super important goal, so that's what we need. That's exactly what we need. Cunha. Oh, beautiful assist. Phenomenal. And Zirkzee scored a goal. Perfect. That's very good also prognosis before Juventus revenge, because I don't expect Mora to return in 2 days when he had to be immediately changed, like Post Malone would say, I guess. But we have 2-0. So far so good. City is playing home game against Ipswich, so I expect them to win. Ugarte will rest. Beautiful goal, Cunha. Very good. And now that's what we need. If Elmala is tired, Cunha is coming from the bench and he scores and he assists and he's playing very good. That's very good. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh, we have another injury, and it's bad that I was planning to change. It's also very not good before Juve. He's our defensive one, more defensive focus oriented. And then Camarda with first goal, finally. Finally, I think he's as happy as I am. I think he's more relieved, and me too, to be honest, because I have to make a decision if he should stay in the team or not. And that would mean that was a good call. But it's first goal, and let's hope that he can repeat this more often. 4-0 in this game. That is preparing us for the Juventus game. Balanced mentality, disciplined, and mixed counterattacks and holding shape. I think that's good. Four 0. Very good. Well done. Mbumo, player of the match. Excellent performance. Cunha also excellent. And rest was good, as I said. 4-0. Very good. Yeah, and Gold Rod. But it wasn't so bad how many games he played. 7, actually. Well, maybe it was 6 to 7 months. Why? I don't like it. 6-7 months, and here 4-5 weeks. What? Unbelievable. And also bad injury, also bad news. I don't like it, yeah, but I have to accept it. The worst thing is that we don't have now people registered, you know. That's the worst. Okay, El Hilali will play. Dorgu Fernandez. Not sure how to pronounce it. Definitely Bruno. Bruno for sure. 100%. Yes. Got it. Especially for this torn ACL, which is, I think, one of the worst injuries. Muscle related. Juventus is first in Serie A. So Inter wasn't the worst opponent that could happen to us. Conceição is doing also very good. We should scout him. But they drew against Frosinone, home game 2-2, so there's a big chance that they will be in low spirits, but also there's a chance that they want to now show the world that they can win, that it was just setback, and they will prove how good they are. Heaven is developing well also. Dordov also was looking like very good prospect. I think we could sign him if we didn't have Shia Lacey. Okay, that's a lot of yellows. Yellow card away from being suspended. I think that's how we want to play. So let's play. They are quite open, I have to say. Oh, wow, that was lucky for us. But that was, I think, safe. They are pushing us pretty badly. We are visibly tired. But we can score, yes! Said El Mala. What a player, man. What a player. Very good save again, Alex. We like to see this. Bomo is pretty much exhausted. We can definitely do better than this. Ahmad will play Martinez. I would think El Mala must rest, but I'm not sure if saying sapped is correct, but that's why I say rested. But Cunha can play. I think he did enough. He scored a goal. He's tired. Let's give it to him. I think what we wanted him to do, he did, and that's perfectly enough. That was also very optimistic by Juventus. They can do like this. For me, that is no problem. They can try shooting from 40 meters every 5 minutes. I think Alex can take care of that. El Hilali on the right, but I think he tried to finish again. He should, I don't know. I'm not sure what to tell them, to be honest. And I also got reminded that maybe, where is this instructions? Yeah, let's hit early crosses and encourage shooting from distance. Maybe that's why they don't cross too much, because we want to walk this ball into the penalty area, and then they find themselves in some situation and they decide to shoot, and maybe that's why. Or they have hard times following instructions. That's always... Oh, we have penalty. Yes, who will be the guy? I think Bruno. Bruno must be him. Yeah! He did it. He did this. Scored important goal. Now they have to score 2 goals, which is comfortable to think about, that we have this advantage and we are pushing them, which is very good. I love that. Dorgu may be shooting. Wow! What a goal! Yes, brother! They are being punished very painfully. Wow! but let's keep focused. Let's stay focused, concentrated on a goal we want to achieve. And another counter-attack. Zirkse. That's good. That's exactly what we wanted. I saw they are too open, and now we are high with our pressing. Now maybe they are attacking, but we are there. Okay, very, very good. Now they are scoring, yeah. Okay, that's why we have to stay focused. El Hilali will rest, and Casemiro will also play. Dorgo very good on this left side, but not good build up. If they will score now, then we will sweat, I think, for the rest of the time. That was lucky. Okay. Great save, Alex. Yes. We are through. We've been very good side. We had more shots on target. They had also a couple of posts. Woodwork was hit by Juventus, but Alex also made a couple of super important saves. We conceded 2 goals, but we scored 3, so I think it's all good. That was good. That was fabulous, yes. And we are through. 2 wins actually. That doesn't happen too often, to have 2 wins in quarterfinals in Champions League. And our next opponent is Manchester City, and I think it's semi-finals already. Yeah, it will be. And Haaland is highest average rating. Most goals, most assists is Jeremy Doku. It will be difficult, but not impossible. That's also something we should remember about. We won against them this season. Maybe defending, we should focus on defending. Maybe restrict, and maybe also tactical. Yeah, I think that's something we have to work on. And I think the season is going very, very well. Yeah, Steve Upa. I will keep him in this under 18s. But that's it for today, people. I thought it was very good stream. We played a good run of games. I think we didn't lose any game. We won a trophy. Yes, we won against Arsenal, and then we won every game, which doesn't happen too often, especially in quarterfinals in Champions League. We are in semi-finals in FA Cup against Birmingham, which is quite nice. I think we have big chances to win against them. They are 6th in Championship, but they have Rio and Gumoha, who we wanted to sign also, but we decided to sign Almala, and I'm pretty much happy about this signing. So no regrets. Upcoming games are most of those games are home games, 2 Premier League ones, which we have to win, and then City are just general. How to say? I don't want to say that they're our opponent, but just I don't know. I'm lacking words now. Our competition in Manchester, local competition and international, and in England. So I think that's huge competition, and I think it will be interesting to play it tomorrow, which I will be coming back to because I like how it goes, and I think I said it all, so I hope you liked it. If you have any questions about tactics or whatever, you can hit me up on Discord. I will answer anything, I think. And you can also appreciate my work subscribing or liking. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.